Alright guys, in this video I'll be talking about Keemstar because this guy has been embarrassing himself like crazy over the past few weeks and it's just too funny not to talk about. So first of all, I'm sure you all heard that he started dating a girl half his age. I think the girl's 20 and he's around 39 or 40, so there's technically nothing illegal about that and he can do that if he wants, but the thing is, you know, people on the internet are going to talk about it and a lot of people are going to criticize him because obviously it's pretty creepy to date a girl half your age, but also you know that this girl's probably not really into him and she's just with him because he's got money or fame. And you know the relationship's not going to last that long and it's probably going to end poorly, which we now know because they're already broken up. And it's just a stupid move to make your relationship so public. Like, he was posting a bunch of pictures with her and he had like videos with her and stuff. Like, that's not really something you should do in the beginning of a relationship as a famous person, especially if you're dating someone 20 years younger than yourself. So once news dropped that Keemstar was dating someone half his age, obviously people started to give their opinions on it. And Keemstar's biggest enemy, H3H3, had like an hour-long segment about it, which obviously everyone was expecting because these two are just obsessed with each other. And they're both always like, oh, you're obsessed with me. No, you're obsessed with me. Listen, you're both obsessed with each other. Like, you're two guys in your late 30s that have families that spend all day on the internet just whining about each other. Like, how about you guys finally just grow up and stop doing this back and forth? And the winner of this feud is gonna be whoever stops talking about the other person, because if Keemstar stops talking about Ethan, then Keemstar's gonna look good because people are gonna be like, oh, well, clearly Ethan's obsessed with Keemstar. He keeps going on and Keemstar hasn't even responded. Like, just with Ethan in this segment about Keemstar's girlfriend, that was an hour long. Like, that's pretty excessive. And I didn't watch any of it, but I guarantee Ethan was saying some really stupid shit. Like, he does almost every podcast at this point. So the best thing to do in this scenario is just let him make himself look bad. But I'm sure everyone knows what Keemstar ended up doing. He went to YouTube and complained and had the video taken down. And I'm sure the video did violate guidelines, but you never want to be the person running to YouTube to tell on somebody, like, especially if it's not that bad. So after Ethan got suspended, Keemstar did the podcast with Trisha Paytas, which is just to piss Ethan off, obviously, because Keemstar and Trisha, they don't really like each other. I don't think they really want to be around each other, but they both hate Ethan, so they'll work together to try to get a reaction out of him, and in this case it worked for sure. And Ethan obviously felt like he was stabbed in the back, and he tweeted about how sad he was, so that definitely worked for Keemstar and Trisha, but in the overall scheme of things, it just seems like they're all too obsessed with each other still, so it doesn't really seem like that big of a win for Keemstar, especially considering everyone figured out that Keemstar snitched on Ethan to get him suspended for a week. And then after all this, things got even worse for Keemstar because he went on this live stream that I'm about to play, and he just made a complete fool out of himself. And this is just one of the most embarrassing things I've seen in a while, and I can almost guarantee this is the reason his girlfriend broke up with him. So this is a clip from Aiden Ross's live stream, who's like one of the biggest Twitch streamers, and the kid's like 20 and he's hanging out with a couple of his friends and like a famous rapper, and then Keemstar comes in, who's like a 40-year-old man who has like no social awareness at all and just completely embarrasses himself. Like, honestly, the age part probably doesn't even matter that much. It's just clear that Keemstar does not know how to act in like a group setting. Like, he's just so over the top and obnoxious, it's crazy. Like, you probably take a 60-year-old who has no idea what YouTube and Twitch are and put him here and they'd fit in a lot better than Keemstar does. Like, watch this. As soon as Keemstar walks in here, it gets awkward.
FaceTime, yeah.
Yep.
Like,
Oh,
and then,
shit,
so now
what
he's
the
fucking
fuck?
famous somehow and I'm famous.
Yo, you're in trouble.
Why?
Oh shit.
That crypto shit.
Hey, Steve, get his ass from right now.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
See, right away, everything just comes to a dead stop and everyone's sitting there in silence like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Or like, is this guy being serious? There's literally 5 seconds of silence after he stopped talking, and he broke the silence with his crazy laugh. That's like one of the worst ways you want to make an entrance. Like, everyone's having a good time, you walk into the room, you say something, then there's 5 seconds of dead silence.
Hey, how we doing though?
Real good.
You good?
I just did a podcast with Tana Mojo. It was so raw, so real.
Hey.
Got the,
Hey,
Yo,
Mr.
buddy.
Gemini.
And then he just gets cut off mid-sentence, which is totally justified because he's talking about how he did a podcast with Tana Mojo and how it's raw and real. Like, who the hell says that? And that was his answer to how are you doing? Like, clearly he's not doing too well if the best thing you could think of is interviewing Tana Mojo. Like, he should just say, I'm doing great. I got this awesome girlfriend. We're happy together. Like, and then he could introduce her to everyone instead of just having her stand in the back all awkwardly. Like, this scene here is crazy. This is a 40-year-old man walking into some like 20-year-old's bedroom who's doing a live stream and talking about how his podcast with Tana Mojo is raw and whatever the hell he's saying. And he doesn't even introduce his girlfriend. Like, this guy has no social skills. And he's like the oldest one in the room by far, but he just seems like a fucking child compared to everyone.
Ethan came at me with some heat, trying to call me a P word or whatever.
What's a P word?
Oh.
Can you say that on Twitch?
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
No.
I don't
Nah,
want to fuck up
I'm not gonna say
Twitch is
it.
weird. Twitch is weird. Let's just not.
Yeah. But I know what you're saying.
I'm 39, she's 20, so he came at me like, call me a creep or whatever, and he was like saying that I had like a little dick, my dick didn't work and shit, and he got in trouble with YouTube.
Damn.
So it's on the fence.
See,
yeah.
what do you think about that?
Oh god, this is so pathetic. Like, I don't think anybody here really wants to talk about H3. I'm sure some of them don't even know who he is. And then the way Keemstar told that story, I can't believe this is a 40-year-old man saying this stuff. He's like, yeah, he started making fun of me, and he got in trouble with YouTube. Like, yeah, you make fun of me, I'm running to YouTube telling on your ass, and you're getting in some trouble.
No, what's even worse is every dig he had for Keem literally applies to him.
Yo, he legitimately went on his show. This motherfucker went on his show. He said it was on antidepressants, and the side effects were that he didn't have feeling in his dick. Projection. He was trying to put that on me.
Damn.
Where
the fuck did he just go?
These guys care so little about this drama that one of them just straight up leaves. Like, how does Keemstar not get the hint here that these people are not interested in his drama? And I think most people in the room right now are just really annoyed by him, and things get even worse from here. Alright, so this next part, everyone just starts laughing for some reason. Like, I think maybe someone in the chat said something funny, or like someone made a joke or something. I don't really know why everyone's laughing, and I don't think Keemstar knows either. Like, I want to pause the video right when everyone else starts to laugh, and Keemstar's face is still like all serious. He looks like he's not even laughing at all yet, and then he just goes from 0 to 100 like real quick, and he starts going nuts, like running around losing his mind. Like, you would think this dude took a handful of shrooms before he showed up here.
Would you say I'm dead?
Oh.
Just focus.
Okay. I'm focusing.
The lie detector, the hood nigga lie detector, the test.
Alright, so there's a couple of people laughing here, but Keemstar still has a straight face, but he's about to fucking lose it here. Like, he starts running around the room laughing uncontrollably, like gasping for air. This is just incredible here.
Hold on. Bring it down. Bring it down. Please, calm down.
I love the face that this kid Aiden Ross is making right here, because he does not look amused by Keemstar's shenanigans. He honestly looks like he's rethinking life right here. He's like, where the hell did I go wrong? Where I have Keemstar running around my bedroom screaming like a little girl. But honestly, this is the kind of content I want to see. Like, this is awesome right here. Like, I never would watch this kid's live streams, but if Keemstar's on here again, I'm tuning in.
It'll be alright. Let's take it back down.
And then he just lets out one extra laugh, like, if that's what you want to call that. I don't know what the hell that noise was. And the guy 2 seats down from him is looking at him like, dude, are you serious right now? Alright, so this next part is the greatest thing I've ever seen right here. Like, he tries to do this whole laugh routine again, like where he runs around the room screaming, but nobody else laughs with him. They all just look at him like, I can't believe this is a grown man right here. Like, he's acting like a fucking 8th grader at a sleepover.
I'm not gonna lie, it might go down. No. Absolutely not.
Like, nobody is having it with this one. Everyone just looks like pissed off almost. Like, what the fuck is this guy's deal? And his girlfriend's standing there cringing to death, probably thinking like, damn, I thought I had a cool YouTuber boyfriend. I was going to be able to meet all these famous people and hang out, but now he's just embarrassing me in front of all these people. Does Keemstar need to be the center of attention that badly, where he does this outrageous laugh every 5 seconds and annoys everyone in the room? Like, does Keemstar think this is entertaining or something? I mean, to me it is, but I don't think he's going for like cringe here. I think he's going for like, yeah, we're all having fun. This is awesome. This is the best live stream ever because I'm here. And he's just trying way too hard to fit in and like make things fun. I don't know if it's because he's old and he thinks like, man, I'm always the old man in the room. I gotta act like crazier than everyone else to prove that I'm younger. Like, I don't know what's going through his head here. Alright, so I just want to play one more thing that he posted to his Twitter account after him and his girlfriend broke up, like probably because of this disaster right here. But he mentions that him and his girlfriend break up, and then he talks about how he's accepting applications now. Like, how does he not realize that this isn't a good look? And you shouldn't want to make everything in your personal life public. Like, right when you and your girlfriend break up, you shouldn't run to Twitter and make a video about it.
He and the girlfriend have broken up. I know, sad. Things happen, you know. Not everything is forever. But the good news is I am currently single and accepting applications.
The way he said accepting applications creeps me out. I mean, he shouldn't have said accepting applications at all. Like, that's creepy no matter what. But then the way he said it made it like 10 times worse. This guy needs to take it easy. Like, doesn't he have a daughter? Like, go spend some time with your kid instead of being on the internet acting like a kid and embarrassing your daughter. Like, she's probably gonna see this and be like, Dad, what the fuck were you doing on that podcast? And why are you taking applications? Like, you're having a midlife crisis here. Like, even his kid could probably figure this out. And she's like probably 7. But I guarantee she's a lot more mature than he is. the guy needs to just settle down and accept the fact that he's older. So that's about all I have for this video. Make sure you leave me a comment, let me know what you think of this whole situation, then hit the like button, then hit the subscribe button, and then I'll catch you at the next video.